7 pages about area.
Alright, so this is review for area and perimeter notes. Today we're going to talk about each of the shapes and their areas, and then you're going to practice some. The only new one that you're learning about will be circles. So we're going to first draw each shape and then give the area formula. So the area of a square, first we're going to draw our square. Squares are the same on each side. So the area formula is side times side, or side squared. Rectangles, the area formula is length times width. Pretty much the same as a square. We just call them different names because the sides are different sizes. On triangles, we do base times height. Now, triangles are always just rectangles cut in half. And to show that they're just cut in half, we do divide by 2. So the base and the height here look similar to the length and the width there. So triangles are just base times height divided by 2, which is the same as length times width divided by 2, since triangles are just half of squares or rectangles. Our next shape is a parallelogram. Parallelograms are also base times height. A parallelogram is just the same as a rectangle, so base times height or length times width. If I were to cut that piece off and add it onto this side, it would be just a rectangle. So a parallelogram is just a pushed over rectangle, and we find the area the same way. Length times width or base times height would be the same thing. The next one is a trapezoid, which tends to be the most difficult formula. Trapezoids have 2 bases and a height, and we add the 2 bases up, multiply by the height, and then divide by 2. So trapezoids and triangles both have formulas that we have to divide by 2. The T shapes are both divided by 2. And then the last one that we have is a circle. And on a circle you could be given the diameter, or you could be given the radius. The diameter is twice as long as the radius, so the diameter is 2 r's, or the radius is the diameter divided by 2. And to find the area of a circle, we do pi times radius squared, or pi times radius times radius. I would like you to turn your paper over. On the back I've given you one of each shape to find the area and the perimeter of. So use your area formulas For perimeter, we just add up all of the outside edges. So when you're given heights, like you are in the trapezoid and the triangle and the parallelogram, those are not added in because they're not one of the outside edges. So to find your perimeter, you're just adding the outside edges. And on your circle, you can see that the diameter is 17. So the radius would have to be the diameter divided by 2, which would be 8.5. So to find the area, we would do 3.14 times 8.5 squared, or times 8.5 times 8.5. And the circumference formula is pi times diameter. So in this case, we would do 3.14 times the diameter is 17, and that will find us the circumference. So try those for your homework assignment, and have a great night.